Everyone, in this video I am talking about what is virtual data room. What means the virtual data room? So I know you can know about this. What is a virtual data room? A, a virtual data room a virtual data room or a data room is a cloud solution specially made for the secure storing and sharing of confidential business information. Data rooms after specific sets of features such as advanced permissions, Q&A tool, notes and bookmarks, as well as multiple factor authorization and watermarking. Although virtual data rooms are traditionally employed for financial transactions, IPOS, and real estate asset lifecycle management, their use cases have been expanding over the past decade. Potentially, any business concerned with the secure and specialized management of its documentation can turn towards data rooms. Today, many providers like drooms offering as a such solution are increasingly building machine learning technology into their software, thereby enabling their offer to include tools such as automatic document translation, findings management, and automatic red flags analysis. A data room is a place to store confidential business documents. What to consider when choosing a data room provider? The concept has now moved online. Virtual data rooms are now the norm and are instantly replacing the need for physical data rooms. As the name suggests, a virtual data room is a place to store sensitive documents. The virtual element comes from it being accessible from whenever as long as there an internet connection. Companies that need to carry out due diligence and manage assets throughout their lifecycle typically use virtual data rooms. It's also useful when entering into a variety of collaboration between business stakeholders. Some examples of this include M&A or joint venture investments, but also exclusive communication between board members, potentially and licensing etc. Essential, a data room will act as levers in all sorts of projects that require secure and professional document storage, management, and sharing. These are the advantages of virtual data room with your partner rooms. Maximum security, increased transparency, fast, uncompleted, and location independent accesses. Improve efficiency, granularly user permission. Finding a stable data room provider is critical for the success of a project. By focusing on the right provider, you add a layer of security to your conditional business documents. It also significantly contributes towards the success of the corporation of transaction. What functionally should a data room have? The overall concept and functionality of data room may be similar to each other. However, each provider and data room have functions that fit specific use cases. Each user will also come with their own expectations and needs, and therefore it can be impossible to pin down what the most important feature of a virtual data room are. It really depends on the project and the user. Nevertheless, virtual data rooms have a core functionality which is the easy and secure upload, saving and management of multiple files. The files can range from documents to business letters and diagrams. All sorts of information transfer can take place in the data room. The important thing is that this happens smoothly and safely. It's also about the intelligence of use. If the virtual data room comes with simple and easy to understand workflows, the user experience will be positive. This in turn will play an important part in the successful of the negotiations. If the setup in the data room doesn't have an intuitive and easy feel, the project participants will need to put more effort into uploading, saving and managing the files. This can hinder and slow down the project's flow. How much does a virtual data room cost? The cost of a virtual data room varies greatly depending on the provider. Accessing a free trial for up to 30 days makes testing the product and taking a better decision on the data room's suitability for a specific project possible. Many providers offer virtual data rooms with a monthly subscription fee and flexible notice provides. Drooms is the only provider that makes buying a virtual data room 100% online possible. Via the Drooms FLEX, interested parties can open a small from only €129 per month for 10 users. However, flat rates are also available. Some providers have personalized offers that take into account things like how much data was consumed in a month and how many users are operating in the data room as well as specific requirements. What is the difference between a cloud storage and a virtual data room? There is one simple documents. A regular cloud storage can be a more cost-effective solution. However, if you are dealing with sensitive information, you require complex rights management and Q&A features. And if you are managing large amounts of documents, a virtual data room is the solution you need. The right data room provider is attitude regular and guarantees the maximum security in the line with the highest security standards according to the ISO certification and GDPR.